Dépêchons, dépêchons, il n'en reste plus beaucoup. On se l'arrache. La gazette est disponible pour un prix dérisoire. Voyons pour tout le monde grâce à la
Quelqu'un se
gazette.
blesse.
Marie va encore me harceler de questions.
Elise? Monsieur Mirabeau? Elise? Elise? What is this?
I found him like this. I didn't.
Of course not. But I have to report this to the council immediately. They'll know what to do.
No! They don't trust me as it is. I'll be the suspect, first and last.
You're right. Of course you're right.
What are we going to do?
We find out what happened. A handkerchief. Lady's handkerchief.
So, we can count half the noble women of Paris as suspects, then?
Maybe one of the staff will recognize it. Poison.
Let me see that. Aconite. Hard to detect unless you know what you're looking for.
Popular with Templars, is it?
With anyone who wants to get away with murder. But yes.
Looks like he was expecting a visitor.
Who?
Master Kamar. Doesn't look like it was forced.
So the killer was expected.
A guest, perhaps? Or a servant? Tell me about this aconite.
I'd have thought an assassin would be something of an expert on the subject.
We prefer datura.
Well, aconite is almost impossible to detect, and the symptoms resemble natural causes. Useful when you need to get rid of someone without martyring them.
And how would one go about acquiring it?
Grows easily enough in a garden, but for the symptoms to have come on so suddenly, it must have been processed.
Or purchased through an apothecary.
Yes, sir.
Have you been here all day?
No, sir. I arrived at 4 to see to this week's delivery of wine.
Anyone else arrived since then?
Only the young lady with the red hair, sir. She went straight away to the master's study.
And you haven't been upstairs?
The weekly wine delivery is quite extensive, sir.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Sir?
Do you recognize this handkerchief?
Oh, yes, sir. It belongs to Emily,
Emily.
the maid. I'm given to understand she saved up her wages for a month to purchase it. It made her feel like a lady, she told me.
And where is Emily now?
At the market, sir. Thank you. Of course, sir.
Ça révolte! Les tout derniers développements sont uniquement dans la gazette. Grands auteurs, témoins privilégiés.
Did anyone visit your master today?
I believe so. Monsieur Kemal had an appointment at least. I think he arrived while I was collecting the laundry at Madame Duval's.
Merci. You've been most helpful. Why did you kill Monsieur Mirabeau?
What?
You poisoned his wine. I want to know why.
If this is a game of some sort, monsieur, I do not find it amusing. I would never harm him. And anyways, I don't even have a key to the wine cellar. Only monsieur and the butler do.
Apologies. I was out of line.
Yes, sir. Your master is dead. What?
Poisoned. But I suspect you already knew that.
Poison? How dare you? I've served the Mirabeau family for 2 generations. The Count personally requested I come and work for him in Paris. And you have the gall, the gall, to accuse me of killing him. For what reason, might I ask? Dissatisfaction at being paid twice the going wage? Envy for the greatest statesman of our time? Perhaps I burned for revenge on the man who paid for my daughter's medicine when she took ill with distemper.
Perhaps I misjudged you. Forgive me.
Encore un disciple de Cagliostro.
Fanny, on t'étend.
I've told you everything I know.
Gazette du jour! Demandez la gazette du jour!
Haven't you said enough?
Tell me about this aconite.
I'd have thought an assassin would be something of an expert on the
We
subject.
prefer datura.
Well, aconite is almost impossible to detect, and the symptoms resemble natural causes. Useful when you need to get rid of someone without martyring them.
And how would one go about acquiring it?
Grows easily enough in a garden, but for the symptoms to have come on so suddenly, it must have been processed.
Or purchased through an apothecary?
What is that?
It's the weapon that killed your father.
That's a Templar badge of office.
What's it doing here?
Painting a picture.
Godspeed, citizen. Ah, Monsieur Dorian. What can I do for you?
Mirabeau is dead.
Dead?
Murdered.
I knew this truce would come to a bad end. I'll have to summon the rest of the council to deal with this.
Elise had nothing to do with it. I'll stake my life on that fact. Please, give me a little more time. I'll find the killer.
Very well. You have until tomorrow morning. No later.
Mirabeau was poisoned with aconite.
Poison? Do I need to point out that that particular strain is a favorite of the Templars?
You do not. Where might one acquire aconite in such strong concentrations?
Any doctor could prescribe it in diluted form. I myself take a tincture of aconite for my heart. It's strictly regulated, of course. But I do know of an apothecary in Le Marais who's willing to overlook such petty legal matters.
Thank you.
Hold up.
Thought you might need some help.
I think I can handle a lone druggist. Bonsoir. I wonder if you might...
Not again!
Well played.
Wait. Damn you, come back here! Slow down! Wait!
Stand back, you animal!
I just have a few questions.
Leave me alone! Come here, you! Please! I've never told anyone! I did just as you said!
What are you talking about?
You're with the other one, aren't you? The hooded man.
Tell me about this other one. Who is he?
I don't know! I never saw his face! Ah! He threatened to kill me if I didn't give him the poison! I didn't ask questions! Ah, I keep only a small quantity in stock. He took that straight away, but he told me where to drop off the second dose!
Second dose?
Here! That's all I know, I swear it! Ah!
Go on, then. Think of this as a wonderful story to frighten your grandchildren with.
Well?
You were right. He gave our mysterious killer the poison. And he said the killer wore a hood, like mine.
Well, there are shades of grey in every good story.
If we've been betrayed from within...
That would explain why the killer tried to frame me.
Here. This is where the apothecary delivered his wares.
What are we waiting for?